Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So yeah, I was in a mood to record since, I kind of brushed the cobwebs off last week. So here we go. What a story time, an interesting one at that. So this story is telling you guys about how my dream job almost became a nightmare. Why? Because my manager, who was the director of my field, decided to use the N word. Let's get into it. So, after about maybe 2-3 months at the job, I'm enjoying myself. I'm going out to eat. You gotta think put yourself where I am. I'm in this office where I just came from a place where I had I had an office. They took the office away. I went from salary to hourly, changed managers, changed job functions, all the things, right? So I come to this new job. Now I'm in my field. I'm in my career. Business cards, assistant, office, customized furniture, all the stuff. But I'm working in a very dominated. I don't want to say all that, but let's just say I'm a minority there, and some other folks were as well. But we made up maybe 10-15% of the population. And that was cool with me because, again, I don't care what you feel about me personally. Let me get my job done, and then we can go our own way. So here we go. So 2-3 months in, even though they were of a different background, many of them were very respectful. We went out to lunch. They hosted many lunches. They gave out bonuses, gift cards. I mean, I'm like, I couldn't believe all the perks, right? So then all of a sudden, this man decides to say to me, out of the blue, I don't know why people like rap music because they use the word. So I'm like looking around like, I know I'm light. I'm pretty light, but I ain't that light, right? So I'm confused, like, for real? But guess what? God dropped it in my spirit. He said, you are here for this time. You are chosen to be around this person. Why? So he can see that everybody is not what he sees on TV or on the news. You can be an example. Not that I'm trying to, put a cape on, but expose certain ignorance to the light. So that's what I did. So he said that word, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Interesting. So what else happened after that? He says it again. He says it another time and another time. He even took me to a Jamaican restaurant and went as far as to say, oh, I hope you don't mind the wait. These people are on CP time. Did you hear me? Mouth drop. Gasp. Like, for real? Who are you using this? Is this how you think you can relate to me? Like, I'm not understanding. So I decide, so this is the key, guys. Never, let people see you sweat. Never let them see you sweat. You're not going to ruin what God has given to me. That's another thing. Third thing, you have to be strategic. You do not go off. You do not run to HR, because guess what? I'm 2-3 months. So right now I'm building my reputation. They don't know me. Now I can go and say X, Y, and Z, and they would know me, and they know my work ethic, and they know X, Y, and Z about me. So it's like, yeah, we can get behind her. But when they don't know you, you put yourself at risk to be basically boxed out. So what I did is I went to the vice president of engineering, because I also report to him. So I had like a dual mess there. But I didn't care, because whatever. But see how it worked out, because who would I have gone to if I didn't have that? So I went to him and I said, hey, I don't want to make a big deal out of this. I don't want to go to HR. I don't want all that drama. So I just want you to know X, Y, and Z said this word. And at first he goes, well, they do say that. Excuse me? I said, it doesn't matter if they say that. It's inappropriate language here in a professional environment. He goes, oh yeah, absolutely. We don't tolerate that, blah, blah, blah. So he goes, let me know if he does it again, because we don't tolerate that. And him and the president were very, very close. So I was like, okay, cool. So what I did also was I called my manager at the time, this other, the director, and let him know, hey, I wanted to talk to you. I don't appreciate you using, I didn't use the word, I said that word. And he goes, what? So now we're playing dumb. Oh, good. I love that. I love when people play stupid, because I can be stupid to her, right? But anyway, so I go, you know what word I'm talking about. Oh, no, what are you talking about? I said, the N word, man. Don't use that. I don't use that. I don't want to hear you use it. And he goes, okay. Guess what? That's the last time he used it, at least in my presence. And guess what? He couldn't do anything to try to create a negative reputation around me, or build whatever against me, because it's just between him and I. And you may be like, wow, it's hard to do. People can get you fired. Guess what? God is the ultimate say. He has no authority over me and my life and my outcome. He is totally wrong, period, point blank. And everything that I had just went through, I refused to go through another 3-4 years of toxic behavior and just the hostility of it all. I'm not doing it, period. I didn't have a plan. I didn't have extra money saved up. I just knew it's a no. It's a no for me. So after that, he and I got along pretty well. I think he came to like me. I got the attention of the president, ended up getting a nice raise. But like I said, I'm gone. And appreciate your opportunity, but that place is not for me. So just because someone comes out on YouTube saying God bless them with a dream job, don't ever get it twisted that there's no trials and obstacles that you have to go through. You got to also know that God is allowing some tests there to see if you, now that he blessed you, now he wants to make sure you're going to be able to steward it well. And you could say, well, it wasn't your fault. Yeah, of course it wasn't my fault that someone would use that language with me. But guess what? I could have reacted poorly and been out of a job and started all over. Or not, I could have went somewhere better, whatever God had for me. But I know that I had to react strategically and accordingly. And that's why it worked. So this is how you respond to negativity. You don't let it take you down, and don't let them take the money out of your pocket. All right. So I might come back, do a few more videos, talk about some millennial corporate work life stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. Peace.